This is the Stereosis.
Welcome to the Stereosis. This evening, there is a lot to talk about today, but the main thing is what has been trending for over 24 hours. I know you've heard about it, the Twitter rival called Threads. Coming from Meta, welcome to Mark Zuckerberg's world, Mark Zuckerberg's universe. Mark has 8 apps going for him now. You have the Facebook, the Messenger, the Instagram, the WhatsApp. This is the new one now which came out today, which is the Threads, the Oculus, the Workplace. This thread now is something Threads. It's called Threads. It's a mobile first app. You don't have the web version of it, so you download the app. It's on Play Store, it's on Apple Store. Man, this is big. The first 24 hours, you have 30 million users already on the platform. I think the loser here is Jack Dorsey, which is Blue Sky, who should have done better by opening up the app instead of this invite-only system was operating on. Twitter was actually having small problem. But be it as it is now, Thread is here for Twitter. And let's see what happens. The customers will enjoy. I think Musk will be less erratic for now. And will he replace Twitter? It's left you to say, but for me, no, outrightly. It will replace Twitter. But it's good competition for the community. And a lot of things are working on for Twitter. And a lot of things are also working for Mark and Threads. Meaning that they're just shipping in all their existing users on Instagram to the Threads. That's cool. And Zuckerberg was asked about it, and Zuckerberg said that it will be bigger than Twitter. But Twitter CEO also said, though Twitter is often duplicated or imitated, but its community can never be duplicated. And that's a very solid point there. You see, Twitter has a very unique community. And today I was going through Threads this morning. I've been going through it, and I feel like the guys who are on Instagram, although the euphoria will move a lot of them, but you can imagine those are not the same kind of community. People who go to that place, follow celebrities and watch pictures, moving over to like a more of text-based platform. And if you watch the way Twitter-like platform operates, the kind of things that do trend on those ones are mostly political and some strongly social issues that trend on Twitter and Twitter-like or Twitter-like apps. So moving those kind of the users on the other platform, I don't know how it's going to work out, but I see Twitter still having an edge, and the engagement on Twitter. And then Musk is running Twitter in a very lean way. He said insanely lean way, and Twitter is the revenue is going up, and there is a downward movement on the expenditure on Twitter. He has fired about 70% of the workers, and Twitter is still moving. Had a new CEO, has half a million people paying for blue checks on Twitter, and a lot of things are working for Mark now. But let's see what happens with the coming of Threads. For now, Thread is still a lot of people will have Thread as option 2. That is plan B when Twitter misbehaves or Musk starts his erratic behavior, as some people say. But you also still see that Elon has cult followers. Some people will still follow Musk, and Musk being the chief tweet on Twitter will be very hard to beat. That's proving himself. Tesla, SpaceX, and Musk himself is marketing personified. It will be very hard to beat Musk, but let's see what Mark Zuckerberg has got. It's going to be a very fierce battle. A lot of updates coming on both platforms. Mark said today that he stayed the initial version, There are a lot of things. Me, I didn't enjoy the interface. It was just there. Anyway, maybe because I fall in love with Twitter. But Twitter for me is still. I think I still prefer to go with the Twitter, and that there are a lot of things, a lot of disparities between two of them for now. Like the number of contents on both of them. You can see share links on both of them. On Twitter, they still maintain their 280 characters length. On the thread, you have 500 character maximum, 500 characters maximum. You can post pictures on both sides. You can post videos on both. On Elon Musk Twitter, you can post video of 2 minutes 20 seconds. On Threads, you can post a video of about 5 minutes. Now, verification, you can verify on both of them, but for you to verify on Threads, you have to verify through Instagram. And on Twitter, you have to pay for verification straight. That delete, yes, you can delete on two of them. You can delete your post on both platforms. Edit, no. Even Threads doesn't allow edit. On Twitter, you can edit when you get to blue check. Now, direct messaging, Threads doesn't have direct messaging, but on Twitter, you can direct message any person. Threads doesn't have trending posts, trending stories the way you see it on Twitter, and Twitter has it already. Hashtags, there's no hashtags on the Thread, but there's hashtag on Twitter. So you can see like Musk, he said it's an initial version. I know they will add up all these things, and as they see the engagement going up, you can actually deactivate Threads for now. You can actually delete it because this thing is closely. And I have another problem with Threads. It's closely tied with Instagram. It's closely tied with Instagram. That means they are trying to bring in all the Instagram users over to the Threads, but I don't think they don't really share a lot of similarity in terms of the content style on both platforms. The way it works. If you see most people on Twitter, they are not really the people who enjoy the Facebooking and the Instagram stuff that much. There's a certain level of content consumption that goes with activism on Twitter and all those kind of things. Activism, political views, strong social issues and all that. I'll say that on Twitter than on Facebook, Instagram. Instagram is kind of celebrity style, kind of follow people like you follow your preferred celebrities and you see how their daily life is going. But let's see what happens. I think at the end of the day, Musk will still carry the day. There have been a lot of Twitter like platforms, but they didn't take off like True Social by Donald Trump. There's one called is it Milestone. There are a lot of them, but there have not been anyone that have had the strength to go up to Twitter that strong. But I think Musk is to have 30 million users on the first day. He has been trending on Twitter. He has, I think in Nigeria, he has 4 million. I think about 4 million mentions on Twitter. Yeah, it's been quite enormous, and I wonder how Elon Musk will be feeling now. But though he has expected it, I don't think he's surprised that nothing will take them there in tech community, and possibly he would have been spying on the app to know what's going on. He's not surprised. He would have known even the date when it's going to be released and everything. So the guys inside Twitter are not surprised, and but it's good. Competition is good for we the consumers. It's going to be very nice, but let's see what happens from here. For me, I'm predicting Twitter will still come up fine. At the end of the day, if Musk reduces his erratic behavior and everything, Twitter will still come up fine, normal. Thank you. Please do share, comment,